Hello everyone, it's Lyric. I just wanted to finish the other half of the poem that we started yesterday, Thunder Perfect Mind. I'd like to clarify a couple of things from the last video. I think I mentioned something like women in literature, women deities in literature, okay, to be more specific. And so I'm kind of vain, I guess, but I'm pretty smart, and it's gonna take me a little bit of time to get clarity and get confidence speaking out loud and like teaching and doing tarot and palm reading. If you're interested, send me an email, w2walchemy@gmail.com. So anyways, I hope that you keep watching, and that you because you'll see. And I know, like, yeah, I just know. So anyways, was there anything? Oh, and then the comments on the YouTube. So I went on the channel like settings, and so I think the settings are like that because I have the channel for the most part situated so that children could view the videos as well. So I try to keep my language minimized, but I don't know. So just send an email if you'd like. If you would like to communicate with me, if you would like to have something, maybe there's some kind of like YouTube content that you found, or like anything, like any spiritual like topic, or like practice or personal questions. Like I have a ton of I have a lot to offer, so don't be afraid to communicate with me. I'm interested to hear from you as well. So let's finish this poem. Okay. Be careful, don't hate my obedience or love my self-control. When I am weak, don't forsake me or fear my power. Why do you despise my fear and curse my pride? I am a woman existing in every fear, and in my strength when I tremble. I am a woman, weak and carefree in a pleasant place. I am a senseless and wise. Why have you hated me in your counsels? I will be silent among the silent and appear and speak. Greeks, why do you hate me? Because I'm a barbarian among the barbarians. I am the wisdom of Greeks and the knowledge of barbarians. I am the judgment of Greeks and barbarians. My image is great in Egypt, and I have no image among the barbarians. I am hated everywhere and loved everywhere. I am called life, and you have called me death. I am called law, and you have called me lawlessness. I am one you pursued and seized. I am one you scattered and gathered together. I am one before whom you are ashamed, and to me you are shameless. I am the woman who attends no festival, and whose festivals are many. I am godless, and one whose God is great. I am one you studied, and you scorn me. I am unlettered, and you learn from me. I am one you despise, and you study me. I am one you hide from, and you appear to me. When you hide, I show. When you appear, I hide. Hold on a second. There was something, because this part of the poem, to be perfectly honest, is very, it would take me a while to like really make some comments on, but here, like, I'm the one you scattered and gathered together. I know that in ancient cultures and like civilizations and stuff, like during like certain like political uprisings and religious teachings as well, like that's how, I mean, we still basically do that today, not as much, but that's the way that people were really, really controlled back then. And they always, I don't know how large the populations were or why they attacked certain regions versus others, or if it was like, but that always, like, to me, that definitely sounds like, just because the way that it's set, the way that you scattered and gathered together, like that sounds like, isn't that from Egypt, like from biblical stuff, from Jewish tradition, probably. Anyways, Oh, and something else. Let's see. Yeah, like, okay, hold on a second here. Don't hate my obedience or love my self-control. Like, this woman in this part is talking about what it's like to be to being judged by others, and they don't, like, from someone else who doesn't understand. And I know, like, back in the day, like, Greeks were considered, like, super, like, intelligent, and they created all the art, and they did, I think they were doing, like, the medicine and stuff, too. I don't know what else Greeks are famous for. I'm not a great historian by any stretch of the imagination. I'd like to know more. And then, to me, like, I don't know which barbarians she's talking about. When I think of barbarians, I basically think of, like, hunters and gatherers. So, so this woman is somewhere outside of the Greeks and outside of the barbarians, but none of them like her. She's not particular to the Greeks or the barbarians, so she's ostracized and attacked for being different. Anyways, let's keep going. Okay, take me into understanding from grief. This is a good part of the poem. And take me from understanding and grief. Receive me into yourselves from other places, ugly and destroyed, and steal from the good even in their ugliness. Out of shame, take me to yourselves shamelessly. Without shame and with shame, rebuke what is mine in you, and come to me, you who know me, and you who know my members, and make great ones among small creatures. Come to childhood, and don't despise it, because it is small and tiny. Don't turn away the great in parts from the small, and the small is known from the great. Why do you curse and honor me? You wound me and have mercy. Don't separate me from the first you have known. Don't cast out or turn away. Turn away and not know. I know the first ones, and those after them know me. I am perfect mind and rest. I am the knowledge of my search, the finding of those who look for me, the command of those who ask about me, the power of my powers, in my knowledge of angels sent at my word, and of gods in their seasons sent by my counsel, and the spirits, and of the spirits of all who exist with me, and of women who live in me. I'm going to stop there because I forgot this poem is that long. Yeah. And that part is really heavy. It's a very heavy, rich, chunk of words there. So, because I haven't really read any of this stuff in a while. Let me think here. The reference, let's see, the concept of the alien or stranger. Yeah, so, and this, I don't even know what to say because it's very, like, heightened. Like, it's very, like, you know how, like, I don't know what these things are. Like, it's a musical instrument, but you stick it like this, and whatever metal it is, it's like, it has a very shrill, like a high, shrill. So, yeah. But they just talk about, like it's interesting because, like, in, it's just basically like the spirit, the one that was sacrificed, like Jesus, and then God, and, like, in the Western side, like, we're super familiar with that. Like, you can't not know that. No one can not know that, basically, because it's so taught, right? And then, like, here, it's way more than that. Like, when the Gnostics, like, talk about, like demiurges, and they talk about, like it just goes up. Like I can't even, and it's so bizarre. Like they even break it down to like things such as like they talk about how a thought form, how how creative just that in itself was. Like they make the pieces even tinier. So it's just, it makes it to where like how you can't talk, like you don't have any more words for it. And like I think that that's important and commendable and respectable and commentable, because that's the way that things that are of that like caliber and that quality and that, like, you know, we should take care about things that are like that and give them respect. So and recognize that we don't necessarily have all the answers, and that as human beings we have to get still, we have to remain quiet, and we have to ask for assistance. But the assistance is there. I think this is my longest video ever. Oh my god. So I'm gonna do some like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it today because I'm gonna visit my son. We're gonna go out and have lunch. And I have to do, today's like my only day off, so I have to do like as much as possible today, basically. But I want to try to do a couple of tarot readings. I'm not sure on what yet. I'll wait and see what happens for those. And I'm also going to post another video, but I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be about. Anyways, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for pressing play. You can like and subscribe to the channel, because I can count now. There's only like 3 subscribers. So, and I have less than 50 views. So thanks.